What's up, y'all? Bringing y'all my summer job, 5 Nights at Freddy's Creepypasta Part 3. But before we get started, got myself some Miller Pizza and some hot wings from Pizza Hut. I got the pizza box and the hot wing box over here. But this is my last little bit I'm going to have. I done already had 2 big slices and like 8 wings already. So yeah, y'all, let's get to it. Let's see what bullshit. I forgot about that. Let's see what bullshit he do now.
I got to Freddy's at 11:50. As soon as I entered, I ran straight to the back of the building. I didn't have the courage to look at those animatronics in the eye. I know it sounds silly, but it was true. When I entered the office, it was a complete wreck. There were papers on the floor, the fan was flung across the room, and the camera screen had a small crack in it. That's weird, I thought, as I pressed the play button on the answering machine.
Hello? Wow. Day 4. Good job.
The man sounded dull and non-quirky like he always was. I also heard what sounded like a loud banging in the background of the message. I was starting to get this creeped out feeling.
Hey, I might not be around to send you any more messages.
Why
It's
not?
been a bad night here.
I was wondering what exactly was going on and started getting a small sense of anxiety rising in my stomach.
Hey, if you get the chance, could you check one of those suits in the back? I might be...
The sound of a familiar tune cut him off. It was the tune that Freddy always used to play as part of his act. Is Freddy doing something to this man?
What?
Oh no.
Oh,
The
shit.
message kept going as I heard the
Fuck.
sound of the man and some other thing scream, along with a very loud cracking sound.
Oh,
I
God.
was terrified, shocked with fear. I couldn't move. What happened to him? Did he just die?
The sound effects. Damn.
That would explain the place being a mess, but how did this happen? It sounded like something impossible. No computer program creation could act like this, even if it was malfunctioning.
God damn.
I sat for an hour, not looking at the cameras or door lights.
Sound like he
I was
just got
too
fucked
terrified
up.
to do anything.
It might happen to you if you
What
keep
snapped
fucking
me out of my
around.
daze was the sound of heavy footsteps approaching me on the right. I didn't check the door lights. I didn't even look at the cameras. I ran out of the room to the right to face whatever thing was making the footsteps.
You ran out of the safety of your office to go confront whatever person or creature is creeping on you? You playing around. You're not taking life seriously.
I was confident, angry, and scared all at the same time.
Yeah, alright.
As soon as I entered the East Hall, those feelings left me,
I bet.
all except for the fear. There in the darkness, looking straight at me, were a pair of white eyes. I just looked at it until it began moving towards me and started laughing.
Really?
It sounded like Freddy. And then it spoke.
You forgot the rules.
Help me.
Everybody needs to have a soul too.
Terrified, I ran straight back into the security office. As soon as I entered, I began hearing footsteps right behind me.
Close the door.
I shut the door as fast as I could, and as soon as I was about to close the other door, I saw the fox running down the hallway straight for me.
Close the other door.
I pressed the door button right before it entered, its nose being less than a foot away from me.
I told you they was gonna gang up on your ass.
I sat and let the power drain.
What? No!
By 2 a.m. I was at 72%. By 3, 49%. At 4 a.m., it was 28%, and at 5:30, it was 12%. I didn't know if I could survive, and I began not to care. I was slipping away. One of my favorite childhood memories have turned into a horrific nightmare.
You should have seen this coming.
I woke up to my boss shaking me. He told me it was 7 a.m. and I needed to go home.
Damn.
That there had been an accident. I asked what the problem was, and he said that I shouldn't worry, that I should go and get some rest.
No, I need to know.
He appeared not to care that I was sleeping on the job and just let me go without saying a word on the matter.
Don't trust him, bruh.
When I stepped outside, there was a lot of police cars everywhere. I saw some officers talking to the owner and others writing down information. I also saw that car from a couple nights ago when I arrived for my shift parked in the parking lot. It had caution tape around it, which led me to believe it belonged to the previous guard. When I got home, I did all my research on finding some information on the old security guard. There was hardly anything to go on.
Sounds like
so
he
I
got
figured
the
I would
business.
just ask my boss tomorrow. For now, I just had to get some sleep. I really didn't want to go to work tonight. I was far too scared, but I had no choice. I desperately needed the money. When I arrived, my boss was waiting outside for me. Hello, sir.
Shut your mouth.
Fuck you talking to?
Excuse me? Is there a problem?
Right.
Yeah, there is.
And what's
He
that?
began moving towards me.
That old security guard, the guy whose job you took, he's dead.
Yeah, damn.
You're kidding me, right?
No, I ain't kidding. The funny thing is, you are the only person that could have been in there with him when it happened.
What?
What are you saying?
Oh, quit playing all innocent. You know that you killed him.
For what, though?
I have no evidence other than you being with him at the time of the incident.
What would he
I
gain
will
from
find
killing
more
him?
evidence, and you will be locked up.
I can tell you that, in fact, I've never even met the person. So, accusing me isn't going to get you very far.
Right.
Then who did it? An intruder? There were no signs of forced entry. And the animatronics? Impossible.
Fuck you talking about?
He didn't wait for me to finish. He stormed away to his car and drove away.
He had something, man.
I entered and sprinted to the security office. I just wanted to get this night over with. And the only place I wanted to see those animatronics is on the cameras, not anywhere else. I entered the office, and something strange...
So, he just told you that the old security guard got murdered, and you're still gonna do your shift. See, this is what I was talking about in the previous videos. People do desperate shit for money. Dude, it's not that serious. I'd rather be broken in good health than have money in my pocket and be torn to shreds, handicapped as fuck because I was playing with my life too much. This couldn't be me.
Which caught my attention. I saw that I had a message. I thought it was from my boss, so I pressed play. I was completely wrong. What I heard was a deep voice saying a bunch of gibberish, along with a few screams. The voice sounded a bit like Freddy's, but I'm not too sure it was. With the way they've been acting, I wouldn't be surprised if they left this horrid message.
Hang up on it.
I couldn't even figure out what he was saying, which frightened me further.
You don't want to.
I immediately picked up the tablet and began checking on the stage in Pirates Cove. Those places are where the creatures start at, so my safest bet was to watch those places carefully. The camera then went dark. I began hearing pots and pans shuffling around in the kitchen. This made me tense up because I knew one of the things started moving. When the cameras came back on, I decided to check everywhere for the animatronics. Freddy was still on stage, but Bonnie and Chica were gone. The curtain in Pirates Cove was also halfway open, but that wasn't my main concern right now. I then tried to locate Bonnie and Chica.
Oh
I found
my
Bonnie
god.
at camera 3.
Look at that fucking animatronic, dude. Like, oh my god. I remember watching somebody play this game, and when I saw that, Dude, when I saw that face looking that close to the camera, looking dead at it, boy, I about flipped my shit. I'm not fucking with these animatronics, dude. I would have been out, but you not taking life seriously, man. Fuck, that caught me off guard. I mean, I've seen it before. It just caught me off guard. Ugh.
And he was just staring at me through the camera.
Fuck all
His
that.
face close enough that I could see his endoskeleton eyes. I began to scan around for Chica, but I couldn't find her. When I hit the door lights, Chica was outside, her jaw wide open. I closed the door to avoid her getting in. As soon as I did that, I began hearing Freddy's tune play. I checked the camera and saw that Freddy was in the audience area, though I could only see those white eyes. I checked the door lights and saw that Chica was gone, so I opened the door. I checked the cameras again. Bonnie and Chica were now standing on opposite sides of Freddy. I checked Pirate's Cove and the curtain was wide open, so I closed the door immediately, knowing that the fox would soon be here. Checking the cameras again, I saw something lying next to Bonnie. It was the fox. Its eyes were wide open, but it was limp. The cameras then went black, and Freddy's tune got slower and more, well, demonic sounding. The cameras came back on, and I saw that now, in front of the whole gang, was a limp Freddy Fazbear suit, with eyes dangling out of the front of the mask, and streams of dried blood stained upon the sockets. The cameras went dark again, and the tune picked up speed gradually. I began hearing footsteps closing in at every angle, and I hit both of the door buttons as fast as I could.
Did y'all see
And I
that?
blacked out.
With just white eyes staring right up
I
at the
woke up to
camera. I'm
banging
not
on the door.
fucking with them
checked the
animatronics, man.
5:55 a.m. I checked the cameras and saw that each of the animatronics were in their respective spots. I thought my boss showed up early and wanted to come in, so I opened the door.
No.
When I did, I saw that same Freddy Fazbear suit with the eyes dangling out of the sockets of the front of the mask. I was sure that I could also see some teeth, but I didn't want to look too close. I ran away out through the other door, and I left the building and drove home as fast as I could.
I didn't expect that jump scare. I didn't expect that Golden Freddy jump scare. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. We only got a little bit more to go. Okay.
So, I received a letter in the mail with my check from Freddy's and a "you're fired" note. I didn't even care.
Bruh, you worked 5 nights at Freddy's, no pun intended, for $120? Is that from this video, or is that like for the game itself? That check right there. I hope, bruh, for $120 in 5 days? Whoo, the bullshit real strong.
I just wanted to get back to my normal life. I didn't want to spend another day in that place. I contacted the authorities and told them about what I experienced in the place, but they told me I should just get some rest. Yeah, right. What happened in that place for kids was not right. There's something very wrong. I heard that the place is scheduled to close down soon, but might have a grand reopening next year. All I know is that whatever went on in there could not be achieved by an AI-controlled suit. I now see that what I truly loved as a kid was just one huge nightmare.
That it? Boy, that Golden Freddy jump scare got me so damn good, it don't make no sense. Like, usually, when it comes to, when you've seen people play the game so much, you kind of know where jump scares are going to happen. But I guess since it was in, that gameplay was infused in with this creepypasta story, I guess it was kind of, you know, unexpected. That shit got me good. This was a good story. All 3 parts all together. That was a good story. Whew. I'm sorry, yo. That shit got me. But, hey, that's it for this video. That's it for this video. That's y'all trilogy. If you want me to react to some more stuff, go ahead, leave me some suggestions. Get in my inbox, my direct message, whatever. Like the video, comment on the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel, and Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to 2018. Y'all stay blessed, stay safe, and y'all have a good New Year, alright? I'm out.